No matter where you are career-wise, a relationship may make or break you. Welcome to Discord. I'll be your host, Sarah, and today I'm with a loving guest. What's your name?
My name is Hellen, Kirubi.
Welcome to the show, and tell us more about yourself.
First of all, I'm happy to be here. It's a privilege. So as I said, my name is Hellen. I'm a student at Pioneer University. I also co-host a show at Radio 254 called The Quorum Show. It airs on Saturdays.
The Quorum is just like Discord, or?
Yeah, but it's a radio show.
Okay.
More of a radio thing. On Saturdays from 9 to 1.
Okay.
But it's an online radio though. You can tune in and you'll find me there. I'm also a fan of badminton. I play badminton.
Okay.
Yeah, probably. Those are the exciting things in my life so far.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
So welcome to Discord. So today we're handling the topic, how a relationship can affect someone career-wise.
Okay.
How do you think a relationship can affect someone career-wise?
I think it depends on the couple itself.
The partners.
The partners. Yeah, because it also depends on how you as a partner will take whatever your partner is giving to you in form of a lot of things, like emotional support, those kind of things, timing, because in short, I'm just saying, like, they will affect it positively. There are the positive sides and the negative side.
If I could come to your personal space, are you working right now?
Somehow, because I do hairdressing once in a while, so I can say
yes. Are you in a relationship?
Not really.
Not really. So that's no.
But I will say why. I actually sort of, I declined an offer because I feel.
From who? From
a person, a nice person though. But I declined because I felt like, there's a lot right now, and I'm trying to like build myself up. Actually, even the career-wise. So
basically, it's demanding. A relationship is demanding.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
And I felt that there won't be any time for them. So, just to avoid hurting people.
Yeah, and them mistaking your silence for assuming firm.
Yeah, so I have a lot of schoolwork. At the same time, I'm trying to work. At the same time, I'm trying to do a lot of things at my age. So I just feel I won't have time right now for a relationship, you see?
Okay.
Yeah.
I think I understand you and I get your POV because I also prefer the same thing. So according to you, between relationship and career, which is more important?
Let me first say from a general point of view that it depends on your values, your goals, your circumstances, even at that moment, because those are the things that are going to determine what you prefer first.
Okay.
Yeah.
And also age-wise? I feel like someone who is 20 should focus
on your studies, career.
Not even that, a kiss from your crush may mean everything to you, but just imagine if you got a medal of excellence. So someone at his 20s or her 20s should focus on career growth and everything. If you're 26, you can now focus on relationship stuff because there's this pressure you will be late, especially if you are a lady. So true. According to age. So the preference,
I can say maybe when I reach 24 now, I must start thinking about, these things, relationship things. But as of now, I think career is the road.
If not now,
when I grow, you see? So right now it's career for me personally.
Okay, let's go to the relationship side. How do you think the career will affect the relationship?
I feel like, you know, there are these people called nerds.
Nags?
Nerds.
Nerds.
Like people say, you know, I'm a nerd here and there. So I feel like these people take it way too seriously. If they're in a relationship, they tend to prioritize their career way too much
than a relationship. So you find someone is going at 5 a.m. coming back at 10 p.m.
Yeah, so
they don't even have time for their spouse.
Yeah, true. So these, you know, such things now bring up issues in a relationship. You know, not getting along here and there. You know, just because, again, lack of communication. This person doesn't say, you know, this is my study time, this is my work time. From this time now.
You know, I was sharing with a person about that, and someone is telling me if someone goes for a day critiquing my message, that I shouldn't be mad. You agree with me that communication is key, right?
Yeah, true.
Communication is key. Would you entertain someone graying you for 2 days in the name of career?
I once went through that. It's a real experience. And you know, 3 days and you're telling me you're busy.
You're busy.
You know, you could have just told me like, you're busy the whole day from 6 to 6. How? No, please tell me at this
if
time.
Someone really wants to text you, he'll text you. He'll text you.
You can't even tell me good morning because you're going to work.
And I believe even when you're going to work, okay, there is usually lunch breaks. Can you just take some? 1 minute.
1 minute. It won't even take a second.
Sure.
How are you? How's your lunch? I'm going back in a few.
Then in the evening, come and say, how was your day? Good night. I'll be okay. Rather than, you know,
keep
no communication at all.
And telling me I'm been busy. Working all through. Hiya, be busy. Okay. I'm going by.
At least I have someone who agrees with me this time.
Yeah, true.
You will make sure you give your children's time, even if you're busy.
You can never be too busy.
Sure. For a person you love.
Yeah.
There is that
there is that part.
For a person you love, you can never be so busy. Just make sure you communicate and everything, right?
True.
Okay. When you talk about career and relationship, at some point they are, you know, interdependent. They depend on each other. So you'll find someone is excelling in his career because he has an excellent relationship, right? So like how do you think the relationship between career and relationship is important?
I think, as I was saying, emotional support.
Emotional support?
Yeah, if I have a partner who really supports what I'm doing, who is even motivating me to go to work or go to school, you know, I will even be energetic and enthusiastic about that. And I'll be even more productive in what I'm doing, first of all. So in such a relationship, you'll feel like, oh, this person really loves me, that he or she wants me to achieve more. You see? So like, in as much as you're attaining or achieving more on your career path,
a relationship can help you in your career growth.
Exactly. And your even relationship will grow even stronger when you see that, oh,
someone is supporting what you're doing.
Yeah. When you call them for events, even maybe at work, they show up. You feel nice, you know.
Yeah.
So both work, but there has to be that communication is at the center of it.
Yeah, there is always that, you know, key factor of striking a balance between the two. And you know, you can decide, you know, you communicate with your partner, especially when setting healthy boundaries.
True.
I understand someone who works in a club. Okay, we have such couples or people working in a club, right? Yeah. So like you might set boundaries with your partner and tell him or her, you know what, I'll come at home at past midnight. But you have to understand, I'm not out there hoeing and everything. It's because of work. And at the end of the day, you will end up understanding each other real well.
And we have to chase that bag, you know.
Yeah,
in this economy. So
hamtakula mapenzi.
Yeah. Now ni ukweli.
Hamtakula mapenzi.
So we have to work. If we are working, that understanding is key also in a relationship. Because if I come at midnight, don't start telling me I am there working for both of us because I want both of us to work in this way and in this way. So understanding each other is also key, you know. So yeah.
I heard from my friend that he wouldn't like to date a career woman, not actually a friend. You know of Andrew Kibe? Oh my, I don't like that guy because he's always hating on women. I don't know why. I don't know who hurt that guy, but he's always hating on, hating on women. So there was a time Andrew Kibe said that men should not date career women.
He will be seeing this
because of the boss thing. That when you date a career woman, it's guaranteed that he or she will be hanging around with the boss and everything. What's your take on that?
I feel that is like village mentality, dogmatic village mentality.
I hope he doesn't see this. He might just.
If you see this, Miss Konobai, I was just saying my opinion, but anyway, it's another level of village dogmatic mentality. Because I also feel like wanaume husema that I want to marry a housewife in this time and era. Are you even serious? Unless ukona hata kama how rich you are, I just feel I need something to do. Hata kama ni a beauty shop outside there.
I don't know why they say this, so that they can have a say on everything in that relationship. Without money you can say anything. They want to be, the rulers, to exercise that masculinity to their women.
At this time and era, I feel like it's old-fashioned.
It's old-fashioned. Yeah.
Just give me some space to do whatever I wanna do. You also have your space out there, so why don't you give me a chance? Sijasema sitalea watoto. I'm not like overworking myself. I'm just, taking some time off to entertain or, build myself as a person. So,
and the irony of it, the same men who say that are the same men who come back and start saying that women bring nothing at the table aside from sex. You see? But when they want to work, like you're objecting everything. Okay, you're just hating on women for nothing.
For no reason.
I feel like we're all human beings. We should all be given the space to chase that bag so that we all bring something on the table. And that is even better.
True, because
imagine how beautiful it is. You're paying rent and your wife is paying school fees. Can you imagine how beautiful that is?
I know.
It's for the benefit of us all. If you trust each other.
True. I feel like when a guy works and then a female also works, watu wanasemanga ati pesa ya wanaume ni ya sisi wote and then pesa yetu ni yetu. At some point, atumanishi like ni yetu. If we're in a relationship, we want to build a home. Pesa yako, you as a man, is to give us a home. Pesa yangu as a woman, niku, changamsha hii nyumba. I buy beautiful curtains when I want to. I buy a new couch when I want to. A new dining table.
A new vase.
Si kumanisha ati ni yangu tu. Some mentalities too at this time and era.
So as much as women are homemakers,
exactly, that's the term.
Housewives.
That's the term. Yeah, homemakers. Yeah, so
thank you for being with us. We'll be going for a short commercial break and we'll be back in a few.
Yeah, thanks.
Welcome back. This is G Squad and we're now going to talk about dual career couples. You've heard of such where a man is working and the woman is working also. We all know this situation has its disadvantages and advantages. Let's start with the advantages. Can you imagine a scenario where the husband is working and the wife is working? What are some of the pleasures that will come in the family as a result?
I think first of all, it's a cute picture. I don't know why it looks so cute. Secondly, I think that we would spend more time with each other. We'll get to know each other more.
Leave alone where they're working at the same place. Let's say they're even working in different companies.
Or different companies.
Yeah.
I'd say that, when you're talking, like now when you're having casual talks with your partner, all of us are relating to, mashida zako za kazi, mashida zangu za kazi. In as much as we are not working under the same position, job problems or situations are more or even the same, similar, you know. So tukiongea, we even have jokes about these things. So that creates more bond.
And also you get to enjoy financial stability. As I said earlier, if you are both bringing something on the table, like finances will not be something to worry about very much, right?
Yeah, true. You also plan getaways, and one partner won't feel that, you know, my partner is taking charge of everything. So this time I'm chipping in, and it makes you feel nice when you chip in.
And it also brings the aspect of equality. You know, when you're both working, there's that sense of equality and sharing home chores. Because you'll understand, by the way, I don't expect my wife to overwork herself with the house chores. Let me assist her when we are both free and when we are both not working and everything. And also it will reduce conflicts. You know, the more one of them is idle. When you're idle, you tend to overthink a lot.
The devil's mind.
Let's say you're a housewife. Unabakingi tu nyumbani. The husband goes to work. Then anachelewa. You'll start overthinking.
Kidogo ati, oh, my husband sahi ako mahali tu na wanawake hapo, ati ametoka meeting.
Labda ameamua kupeleka side chick
kwanza. Ati wameenda out even in retreat. Uongo hiyo. I know it's, you know, such thoughts.
But in a scenario where even the wife is working, like such thoughts are, you know, less likely.
Minimized.
Minimized.
Kitoka job 5, I'm also coming out at 5. There's traffic maybe for 1 hour. So kila mtu akifika 7. Everybody understands.
Less conflicts, happy home.
Happy home.
Let's come to the other side. The disadvantages.
I feel like at some point, one partner may have a lot of duties in their company or organization than the other. I might be just a secretary. I'm not saying secretaries. I'm just saying, for example, you know, and the other one probably ni mtu wa kushinda kitumatumwa outside country here and there. Now they are business trips. You know, such things may bring about the lack of time for each other. Because this business person who is always on business trips just comes on weekends at home.
Would you like to find yourself in such?
No.
Was it date mwanajeshi? Anakuja end month?
I respect you, soldiers. I do. Thank you. I'm patriotic. But kidogo tashwishi.
You can't take them for a lover. But I also can't handle. It depends on someone's, you know, capacity to handle. I wouldn't handle a long distance partner. Like I used to see you from Monday to Sunday.
Long distance also can't work for me.
You can't.
It can't work.
When it comes to marriage, it can't work for me. But you see this girlfriend-boyfriend thing,
a long distance can work
very, very well.
What if I need emotional support? When I feel like I'm going to cry for no reason, who is going to hug me? And you are 100 million kilometers away.
See, you hug your girlfriends. Or you fear you'll be termed LGBTQ.
Yes, and I don't want.
Okay. Let's also talk about, you know, these couples who work in the same company. For example, Lulu and Rashid. I feel like this is beautiful. Do you think there's some things they get to enjoy because of that?
Yes. I feel like their companionship is advanced. Because spending more time together in something that you both love.
Space at work, at home with your spouse. It's beautiful.
Something you both love doing. So like you even challenge each other. You challenge each other to be better. So I find it adorable. But
at the same time, on the flip side, there are also some disadvantages. Can you imagine metoka corruption nyumbani and you have to work in the on the same panel and you don't want to show the audience that mumekasirikiana. You can imagine the struggle of trying to act normal and everything.
I feel like everything has its challenges. You know, nothing is perfect in this life. Nobody is perfect. So
we just try to align ourselves.
Adapt and align, you know. Just kuna mara ingine inabidi force issues because I wouldn't want everybody to know that you know my husband told me this morning and I don't
get
like
fired
it.
when you bring your house
Exactly.
issues in the panel. Yeah. So I think the main thing here is to strike a balance between your career and your relationship, and you'll be good to go. So this was the squad. I was Sarah.
I was Hellen. Yeah, Kirubi.
Yeah, so make sure you subscribe, comment, and like our video, and chill out for the next. Bye.
Bye.